Have you ever found yourself grabbing a snack when you're not really hungry? Maybe you're feeling bored, stressed, or even lonely, and suddenly, food seems like the perfect answer. You might reach for chips, chocolate, or something sweet to comfort yourself. But deep down, you know that food isn't really what you're craving. That's emotional hunger. It's when your feelings are in control, and food seems like the quickest fix. In this video, we're going to talk about how to stop eating because of your emotions. You'll learn simple, easy ways to regain control of your feelings and stop reaching for food when your emotions take over. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way, you'll never miss out on more tips to feel your best, both mentally and physically. Let's get started. Emotional hunger is different from physical hunger. Physical hunger happens when your stomach is empty and your body signals that it needs food. But emotional hunger is triggered by your feelings, like when you're stressed, anxious, bored, or even excited. When you eat for emotional reasons, it's not about nourishing your body. It's about using food as a way to cope with something you're feeling. You might not be aware of it, but food becomes your emotional band-aid. Emotional hunger is often sudden and urgent, like a craving that feels impossible to ignore. And unlike physical hunger, emotional hunger doesn't go away after you eat. It can even make you feel worse after you've finished eating. Have you ever wondered why we turn to food when we're upset or stressed? Well, it often comes down to the brain's reward system. When we eat something we enjoy, our brain releases chemicals that make us feel good, like dopamine. This creates a temporary sense of happiness or relief. For a moment, food distracts us from whatever we're feeling, whether it's sadness, loneliness, stress, or boredom. In fact, we might have learned to use food to cope with our feelings when we were younger. Think about it. When you were a child, did you ever get a cookie when you were sad or upset? Over time, your brain starts to associate food with comfort and relief. As adults, we might not even realize we're doing it, but the habit is still there. Recognizing emotional hunger can be tricky, especially because it often feels the same as physical hunger. But there are some key signs that can help you tell the difference. Emotional hunger doesn't build up slowly like physical hunger. Instead, it comes on suddenly, almost out of nowhere. One minute, you're fine, and the next minute, you have a strong urge to eat. If you're craving something sweet or salty, like chocolate, cookies, chips, or ice cream, it's likely emotional hunger. Physical hunger doesn't usually come with specific cravings. It's more about satisfying your body's need for fuel. Sometimes, emotional eating happens when we're not even paying attention. You might sit down with a bag of chips and suddenly realize you've eaten the whole thing without even thinking about it. This is a sign that your emotions are in control, not your hunger. Even after eating, you still feel like something's missing. You might feel full, but emotionally, you're still not satisfied. This is a big red flag that food isn't the answer to your emotional needs. Now that we know what emotional hunger is, let's talk about how to deal with it. Here are some effective strategies. When you feel the urge to eat, stop for a second and ask yourself, am I really hungry? This simple question can help you take a step back and check in with your body. Are you actually hungry, or is there something else going on? You might find that you're not hungry at all. Instead, you might be feeling stressed, bored, or lonely. This pause gives you a moment to recognize that you don't need food. You need to deal with your emotions in a different way. Once you've realized that you're not physically hungry, try finding other ways to cope with your emotions. Here are some ideas that can help. Talk to someone. Call a friend or family member to talk about how you're feeling. Talking it out can help you feel understood and supported, and it can distract you from the urge to eat. Go for a walk. Physical activity can be a great way to reduce stress and improve your mood. Even a short walk outside can help you clear your mind and reset your emotions. Journal your feelings. Writing down what you're feeling can be a powerful way to process your emotions. When you put your thoughts on paper, it can help you understand them better and release some of the pressure you're feeling. Practice mindfulness or meditation. These techniques help you stay in the present moment and manage difficult emotions. Just a few minutes of deep breathing or focusing on your surroundings can help calm your mind. If you're struggling with emotional hunger, it's helpful to find something else to do. Distracting yourself can help take your mind off the craving and give you time to think clearly. You can try doing a hobby. Whether it's reading, painting, knitting, or playing an instrument, engaging in something you enjoy can help keep your mind off food. Watching a show or movie. Sometimes, watching something funny or exciting can lift your spirits and keep you entertained so you don't focus on food. Listening to music or a podcast. Music has a powerful effect on our emotions. Listening to your favorite tunes can help improve your mood and take your mind off eating. Emotional hunger is often a sign that there's something deeper going on. Are you stressed at work? Feeling lonely? Dealing with difficult relationships? Once you identify the root cause of your emotions, you can start to address it more directly. For example, if you're feeling stressed at work, you might want to find ways to manage your workload or talk to your manager about your stress. If you're feeling lonely, try reaching out to friends or joining social activities to connect with others. Mindful eating is all about paying attention to what and how you eat. When you eat mindfully, you focus on the experience of eating, how the food looks, smells, and tastes. This can help you slow down and really tune in to your body's hunger cues. When you eat slowly, you're more likely to recognize when you're full, and you'll be able to tell if you're eating because you're genuinely hungry or just because of your emotions. Eating well-balanced meals can help you feel more in control of your emotions. When you eat a mix of protein, fiber, and healthy fats, it helps keep your blood sugar stable and your mood steady. Eating processed foods, on the other hand, can cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, which can lead to mood swings. Make sure you're eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins to nourish your body and keep your emotions in balance. If you do feel the need to snack, keep healthy options within reach. Fresh fruit, vegetables, nuts, yogurt, or whole grain crackers are great choices. These snacks will satisfy you without leading to emotional eating or making you feel guilty afterward. Overcoming emotional hunger takes time, but it's totally possible. The more you practice stopping yourself when you feel that urge to eat emotionally, the easier it will get. Remember, food is for fueling your body, not for managing your feelings. By using these tips, you'll feel more in control of your emotions and your eating habits. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content on healthy living and emotional well-being. Leave a comment below and let us know how you handle emotional hunger. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.